Hello everybody, this is Scott Riley with Okina Termite and Pest Control. I am your termite and pest control guy. So if you're looking for termite protection or any type of pest control needs you may have, I'd love the opportunity to try to help. That's all we can ask for, is just the opportunity. Today I come to you and we're doing a video blog on termite clearance letters. That is designed for when houses are bought and when they're sold and when there's a mortgage company involved. There is a requirement of a termite clearance letter to be provided before the actual sale takes place. So what is a termite letter? A termite letter is exactly what it says it is. It is a letter that clears the house from any type of visual active termites that we may be confined, and any other things that may be noteworthy as well. You see, mortgage companies and banks that loan that money, they're pretty smart. They understand that your homeowner's policy does not cover termite damage. And the reason for that is, for instance, not the sole reason, but one of the reasons is in the state of Tennessee, there is an average of 14 million to 17 million termites per acre of land in this state. It's a lot of termites. So what we've done is we've built our homes basically on their playground, right where they live. So termite protection is a pretty big deal, and your insurance companies realize that there's two types of houses, and the same thing with mortgage companies. There's two types of houses they think and they feel. There are houses that have termites, and then there are houses that at some point will probably get termites without the right kind of protection. But in order for the bank or mortgage company to put their money up for the house you or somebody's wanting to buy, they want to make sure that it checks out clear, since the homeowner's insurance is not gonna cover that. The mortgage company says, well, if they're not going to cover it, and if there's termites in this house that we're about to loan money for, then it's hard for them to feel good about loaning out that money knowing there's damage and that the value of that home is decreasing because of termite damage. And the longer it goes without something being done about it, termites unfortunately can absolutely destroy a home, and basically without any type of action can bring it to the ground. So it's a pretty serious deal, and that's why mortgage companies take it so serious. So I want to talk to you. Of course, we know about mortgage companies and banks, why they're requiring that, but also let's look at some of the main problems with termites in general. You know, termites are the best players of the game known as hide and seek. You know, air and sunlight will kill a termite pretty quick. Therefore, they like to stay in their own environment, whether it's inside your wall voids, feeding on the cellulose there, or whether it's on top of the concrete slab, in between the concrete slab and the floor, the wooden floor that you put down. They're really hard to find as well. That would be basically the second thing. They're hard to find. So it takes a professional with a trained eye to know where to look, how to look, and even then you may not always be able to visually see where there is termite activity. So the right professional is the one that can hopefully be able to find any type of activity if there is any. The last problem, which is not required in Tennessee for the termite clearance letter, because it is strictly for termites, but something we oftentimes add to that letter, are other wood destroying organisms. An example of that would be a fungus under a house, something like white pocket rot, because what happens is if there's moisture under the house and you start to get that fungus is a living organism, and it continues to grow and it continues to move unless something's done about that moisture. You know, our obligation as a termite company and our responsibility is to provide as much detail about that home that we know about for the mortgage company and the buyer of that home. So, and the truth is this, if I had $1 for every time we've made somebody feel uncomfortable or upset about things that we've documented on a house, I could probably retire, because people don't want you to document your findings because it could hold up the sale of the house, or it could, of course, prolong that sale, or things may have to be done before the mortgage company lets that money go for the sale of the house. So what is my advice? What is Uncle Scott's advice for a termite letter? First of all, why wait to the last second? Let's be proactive about this. When you get ready to put your house on the market, call a professional like Okina and have us come out there. We would do this for free. Did you hear that? For free. If you're thinking about putting your home on the market, because here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a look at everything before this letter is required, and we're going to see things that we maybe could head off up front before that house goes to closing. So there aren't any hidden things that are coming right before closing, as oftentimes a lot of us have had to deal with it, and that is stressful. I know many people, I've had people just literally in tears because they're in between homes or making arrangements to move, and then all of a sudden you come down the last second and there are certain problems as far as the mortgage company loaning that money, because if it would have been handled when the house went on the market, things that you maybe should go ahead and get done in order to make the sale of the house easier should have been done. So if you're thinking about putting your home on the market, why don't you let us come on out, or let another professional come on out, take a look, make recommendations, just so you know, and there's no hidden surprises there. And because what ends up happening is when you get down and you call the termite company the week of the close, or sometimes I've even had the day of the close, when you come out there and you find issues, guess what? It doesn't close, and people's lives are inconvenienced. So the lesson here is, if you're going to put your house on the market, be proactive. Let's do it early. Don't wait till the last minute to try to get a letter, because it puts the termite pest control company in an awkward situation, because this is our livelihood. We're responsible. We're technically taking on liability of the house when we do those letters. That's why it's so important to dot our I's and cross our T's in that situation. But this is the video blog of the day. It's about termites clearance letters. If you're thinking about selling your house, or already in the process of trying to sell your house and need a letter, feel free to give us a call. Our suggestions and our recommendations don't cost you a penny. So if this is something that you have questions about, I'd love to hear from you. You can call our office at 731-285-4982. Visit our website, okinapestcontrol.com. Again, that's okinapestcontrol.com. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Hope everyone has a great day. Hope this helps somebody. Happy Labor Day. And I hope to see you soon. I'm out.